Hi guys, welcome to my preview of Arsenal v Everton. Now we had Man United beat Wolves last night, and it was their chance to win their game in hand and go above us into third place. But they didn't. They lost 2-1 again at Molineux. They lost in the FA Cup against Wolves at Molineux in the quarterfinals, and they've done it again. So Ollie's lost control of his wheel once again. So yeah, Man United fans, they keep saying they're bigger than us, which they are, so they're better than us, which they are, throw it in our faces, try and treat us like they're little dirt with a little dirt under their shoe. But yet they're fighting for us for top four, and yet they're below us. So yeah, you had your Mourinho shit start, but if you're so good, you should have caught us and overtaken us by now. So yeah, and they're moaning about like they need to spend more money, more money, more money. You spent 700 million over 3 years, and yet what have we spent? We haven't spent as much, and we need the biggest problems fixed. So I'd stop moaning, to be honest. Um, yeah, moving on from that, we got Arsenal Crystal Palace tonight. Now, Arsenal Crystal Palace, sorry, Tottenham Crystal Palace, sorry, and it's their first game in their brand new stadium. Seating pattern looks pretty similar. The way the seatings are laid out looks pretty similar to ours. We know it's like 1,000 more just to prove that they can build a bigger stadium. Yes, apparently it's the most advanced stadium in the world, but wow, you can fill your beer up automatically by putting it on the bar. Wow. Um, but yeah, stuff all that. I think Crystal Palace can go there and beat them. They beat Man City at the Etihad quite comfortably, which was the start of their blip, so no one saw that coming. So yeah, we can do. Palace can do that again tonight. Um, but yeah, I want to mention again about Emery. I think the fact that the media doesn't praise him the way that they praised Pochettino or any other manager, I think is disgusting. How the hell we've got the weakest squad with the top six, and yet we're in third above Man United, Chelsea, and Tottenham, where you say they've got the better squad and the better team, and yet you don't praise Emery for it. I mean, by all means, don't praise him. Keep us under your radar because we're doing quite well under it. But when it does come to that subject, why are you not giving this guy credit? Right? He's won. Let's put it, say, in comparison to Pochettino. Right? He's won 3 Europa Leagues. He's won 2 Ligue 1s in France. What's Pochettino won? He's won nothing. He gets Southampton above in the Premier League, right? Then Tottenham took him up. They've built this amazing team that apparently Tottenham have, which England borrow most of their stars from, and yet what have they won? Oh yeah, none, none compared to Emery's record. So I can't believe that he's not getting any praise, and he's definitely getting praise from me. Any Arsenal fans that don't are doubting his qualities, we've got more points than we did this point last season. We were effectively out of the top four race for last season. Um, and speaking of having more points than we did last season, we had more points than the season before. We're still in the Europa League, we're still in the European tournament, whereas this time last year, yes, we got to a semi-final Europa League, but the time before that, we were out on it in the Champions League, and we didn't even put up a fight. Right, the team's got a better mentality. It's playing with more confidence, playing with a smile on their faces, and they're playing with this vibe of positivity. You can feel the positivity around the stadium, and that is down to the manager giving us something to fight for. Now, Claude, I remember saying on AFTV, said that this is our expectation. We want top four. That's not what I've wanted. That's why I wanted Wenger out, because I want to challenge for the title. I'm fed up with having to stick with top four. We're just being realistic. Realistically, we are not a top challenging side. If he thinks that squad's going to challenge Man City and Liverpool, he needs to rethink himself, seriously. Because that side is nowhere near winning a title. You saw it when we played Man City. You saw it when we went to Anfield and played Liverpool. They're a level above us at now. And Kroenke needs to get his off his arse, get in here in London, see what needs to be done, and give Emery the support he bloody needs. Right? He's got no excuse this summer with all the deals that are coming through, right? Such as the shirt deal, the new Emirates deal on the shirts in the stadium, the Visit Rwanda deal, all these new deals that are coming, plus the wage bill getting knocked off by Jenkinson and God knows what else coming off. If that doesn't free up the money we need to go buy the big players and buy the players we need, which we can attract by having Champions League football next season, then if we haven't got that money, we know where it's gone. And he needs to answer for some serious questions. I don't care if he wants 100% of the shares. Right? Like a lot of Arsenal fans that love the club, they're stubborn and they won't put up with it. We're a top club. We've won the Premier League 3 times. We've won 13 titles, 13 FA Cups, 7 League Cups, and 2 European trophies. Right? So we should be challenging for the title. But at the minute, top 4 is what we need. Now, I don't even think next season would be do it. I think an amount of challenge that'd be brilliant with the investment that we should get. I think the season after, that is where we can really do it. Because Klopp took 3 years. Alright, Pep took 2 years, but he already pretty much had a team there already. So we're going on the basis of what Klopp has done with Liverpool. Because Liverpool in the same situation. Great attack, shit defence. So, yeah, we need to focus on investing in the defence, in the wingers, and in the right areas. And if we can do that, why can't we challenge for next, if not next season, the season after, but at least even put up a bigger fight than we already have done. And if we could do that with the way Emery's been this season, then Man U, Chelsea, Tottenham, and even Liverpool, and even Man City, watch us. Because Emery, right, he knows how to work you out and beat you. He does. So, yeah, now Arsenal, Everton, saying all that, we need to keep ourselves level-headed and grounded because now it's all down to us. We just have to win the rest of these games. Everyone's level on the amount of games they've played, so we just win these games. We are top. We are third. We are top of Man U, Tottenham, and Chelsea. We are third. That's all we need to do. Just win these games. So Everton will be a different challenge to Newcastle. It was a comfortable victory against Newcastle and it was easy. But this game will be different. This game we've got Richarlison, Toussaint, Bernard, Walcott. We've got players that can hurt. So it's going to be more of an away performance. And it will probably be an horrible, not playing very well sort of game where we need to dig the result out. But that's what we need to do. And I feel Emery's got the players, the right mentality for that. We've got defenders like Socrates that can dig out tackles like that. We've got players like Lacazette and Aubameyang who will do everything they can to ensure we get the win. So I'm all confident, and why not be confident? Because it's all positive at the minute for Arsenal. It's all in our hands, and why can't we be confident about the way we're playing? Why not? So yeah, I'm going to get into the lineup, and I've been a bit tricky because the 3-4-2-1's been quite good for us, but I feel the way that Everton, it'll be a different game, and I think it might be a little bit more defensive. But then we can have that option of making it more attacking if it's not going right, or we're not being fluid enough, or positive enough. So I was going to go for a 4-2-3-1. I was going to go Leno in goal, Ainsley Maitland-Niles as right back. Then next to him would be Socrates and Koscielny in the middle of that defence. Nacho Monreal rather than Kolasinac. Kolasinac is brilliant going forward, but he is shit going defence. He is shit going backwards. And I think with Monreal we need someone more defensive minded on the left. Then I'll go Granit Xhaka and Ramsey in front of the back four. Bring Xhaka back in, who's apparently set to be back in for Everton. And I never thought I'd say that about Xhaka. Usually I thought I would leave him straight out of the squad, but that's what Emery's done with his players. He's turned these players who we all thought was shit and turned them into very decent, well-playing players that are playing for the team. And again, we've got to give Emery massive respect to that. So yeah, Ramsey again in front of that back four, then with Xhaka, then I would go Emre Mkhitaryan on the right, then Mesut Ozil in the middle. Again, I thought to say that about him on an away game, but he's proved it in a big game against Man United. He proved it, and he's proved it he's been consistent. So I think Emery's done an absolute wonder there, getting Ozil playing. He took a lot of stick to leave him out for so long. But I think he's done it right and judged it right, and fair play to him. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang I'll put on the left, and I want him working closely with Lacazette up front, because the two of them, they've got something. They are like that. They have got something, a bond between them. And yeah, they would work brilliantly with Ozil as well. But the two of them working closely together is what's benefited us all season. It's benefited Aubameyang, especially because he works so much better with Lacazette. He always seems to get more goals with Lacazette around. And then if things don't go right, we'll have at least Suarez on the bench. Not seen much of him. I would like to see him get a start at some point, but this ain't the game to do it. Iwobi, who I still give massive praise for, and I still say if anyone's not praising Iwobi for some of his performances, you've got an agenda, because he's one of our most improved players in the Premier League, in the Arsenal squad this season. He's been absolutely brilliant, and yes, his end product's not brilliant, but I think when you're a winger, that's an established world-class winger that he can learn off. Because if he can learn off someone like them, then it would be 10 times better. And yeah, so excuse me for my voice, it's getting quite dry. So yeah, would have Meta and Guendouzi to help shore things up, because he just works like he's like a never stop engine. He just works and works and works and takes a lot of tackles in the game, but he works his socks off all game and gives 100%. And you've got to give him every respect, from coming Liga 2 in France to then coming to the Premier League and competing in big games like Man United, like Tottenham, like Chelsea, right? From Liga 2 in France, which is like a Sunday league. Every respect. So yeah, the others I'd add on the bench would be Mustafi, Elneny, and Nketiah. There's not much else other than that. So yeah, and Cech obviously being our backup goalkeeper. I'd have Leno even in a game against Napoli, because we need the sentiment could be there for Cech if he gets the Europa League and gets a trophy to retire with. And the minute we need our top class goalie for the big games and for every game, and Napoli is our biggest test in Europa League. If we can get past in April, if we can get past Napoli, we can win the Europa League. And that's as simple as that. So that's my lineup, that's my preview there. If you agree with the lineup, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you think about the game. What do you think of Unai Emery? Is he a massive tick in your box? I'll be surprised if he ain't. But yeah, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon.